Alright guys, how's it going? So I thought after doing the paper talks for the past couple of weeks and days even, sorry, that I would do a video regarding the strikers that have been linked with Liverpool and the ones that I don't think are likely to happen and the ones that I think we should probably keep an eye on because I think they're just FSG signings. These are players that are playing purely the number 9 position. I'm not looking at anybody to do with more Salah replacements or anything like that. So yeah, we're going to discuss all of this right now in this video, and yeah, just keep an eye on it, guys, these players, see what you think about it. So I'm having to use a different type of database for this now because the other one for some reason won't load for me today, so I'm having to use this one. So if it's not as good, I do apologize. You know, I did the AKM transfer rebuild. So yeah, this is what I'm going to share with you now. Hopefully it comes up. There we go, pops up right there. Move my sign over here so it doesn't interfere. So obviously, first and foremost, the first one that all Liverpool fans are talking about is Alexander Isak. Now this is just Premier League here, so you can see he's got 19 goals and 5 assists in 2,059 minutes, average rating of 7.5, 25 matches started, so he's played all games in the Premier League. He's right footed, and as you can see in the top right hand corner here, guys, he's in the top 70% for touches, 95% for chances created. He's not so good in the duels and defensive actions, obviously, of being a striker. Top 96% for goals and top 87% for shots attempted. Now, I personally, guys, do not believe that Liverpool will go for Alexander Isak. I just don't think it's one that's going to happen. The price tag alone, with the wages, it's not something I can see Liverpool doing, especially under FSG. And I'm not saying that to bash FSG. I'm just saying, let's be realistic here, yeah? Is there a way where I could see it happen? Well, the only way I could is if Darwin Núñez is sold for like 70, 80 million and Luis Diaz is probably sold for a similar amount. I could see him getting it then, because then you'd have the money raised for that. But I can't see a world where Liverpool just go out and shell 150 odd on Alexander Isak. I just can't see it happening, guys. So I won't go too much further into him, but I just wanted to mention him because obviously that's the one that everybody is talking about. Now, one player that I do think we should probably keep an eye on is this guy over at Brighton, João Pedro. Again, he plays predominantly anywhere in the, on the left, or as attacking number 10, or as a striker. So he has that versatility that Arne Slot, Jurgen Klopp likes. He's only got the 8 goals this season with 6 assists in 20 starts. He's still got an average rating though of 7.23, so not too far behind Alexander Isak, and he has played less minutes than Isak as well. And he is younger at 23 years of age. Again, you know, goals is not so good compared to Isak. His shots attempt is not so good. His defensive action and his aerial duels are slightly better, and his touches and his chances created are within the same ballpark as Alexander Isak. But again, I know this is probably not a name that many people are going to like and think, oh, you know, it's a bit of a drop down from Alexander Isak. But end of the day, guys, I do think that he is probably one of those players that we need to bear in mind. Transfer fee, you know, all that type of stuff. I mean, what are they saying his rate is here? So his contract doesn't expire till 2028, so you've got 3 years left on that deal. They're saying on Transfer Market that he is currently valued at 50 million euros. Any links with his players' agents? Have a look on Pro Manager. Nah, there doesn't seem to be anybody that Liverpool have been interested in on there. So there's no like relative links with his agency or anything like that. But yeah, I just think it's one worth keeping an eye on, guys. I just do. And I mean, let me know down below, is João Pedro a player you think Liverpool should be keeping an eye on? Next one, we've spoke about this lad before, Matheus Cunha. Again, a little versatile player. He's 25 years of age, for a very similar age to Isak. You can see obviously in this here with the positions that the lad picks up. Again, on the player traits over here, he's better in defensive actions and duels, not so much in touches or chances created. However, his goals and shot attempts are right up there with Alexander Isak. 13 goals in the Premier League with 4 assists in just 24 starting 11s. He's got a higher rating on average than Alexander Isak at 7.55, and he's played round about the similar amount of minutes as well at 2,145. I think this guy here, I'm pretty sure as well, he's got a transfer release clause in his contract of like 50-60 million pounds. I would not be surprised if he's on the list, guys, whatsoever. I just wouldn't be. Let's have a look. I know he's only just recently signed a new contract, hasn't he? Yeah. 2029 is his contract expiring, so he's got 4 years left on that. Current market value at 55 million euros. All competitions this year, guys. 29 games, 15 goals, 4 assists. He gets a goal or assist every 158 minutes. He's probably third for me on the list of the ones I've got. He's probably up there third. I do think so. Now, the lad that I'm going to touch on next is another out-and-out striker. Not someone who's versatile like the other two we've just talked about, but it's this guy here, Victor Gyökeres. Now, this is obviously over in Portugal. He's probably the oldest player on this list at 26 years of age. Right-footed, market value of 77 million euros. Look at his player traits over there. Duels and defensive actions, not so good, but it's not supposed to be that good considering he's just an out-and-out striker. Chances created and touches, right up there with Isaac, as well as shots and goals. I mean, what's his thing so far this year in the Portugal League? 28 goals, 5 assists just from 23 starts. Less minutes than Isaac and Cunha at 2,084. And the highest rating we've seen so far at 8.32. I mean, he does look good on paper, guys. He really does. I mean, let's have a look. Let's type him on here, see what they say about him overall. I do believe that I think this lad will be going to Man United, guys. I know just because of the Amorim thing, that's maybe a bit of a lazy link, but I don't know. I don't think that he'll come to Liverpool. He's got 3 years left on his contract. All competitions this year, guys. 41 games, 40 goals, 10 assists. So you're hitting Mo Salah type numbers there. He's got a goal or assist every 81 minutes so far this year. He has had time in England, like he's played for Brighton back in 2020. And then obviously played for Coventry before he got his move over to Sporting Lisbon, and they bought him for 24 million. And then the market value for him right now is 75 million euros. So again, you're probably looking at like Darwin Núñez type money to get this guy in. I mean, I'm not so hype on him. Like, I know a lot of people are. A lot of people do rate this guy. I don't. I mean, I'd be happy to be proven wrong. I really would be regarding everything like this, but I don't know, guys. Like, what do you think, guys? Let me know, guys. What do you think about this player? Like, do you really think that he would be up there as someone in Liverpool should be all over, or would you rather have Alexander Isak between the two of them? Let me know, guys. So the next player is the second player on my list that I think FSG will go for, and it's Jonathan David. Now, he is available on a free transfer. This is why he's up there, right? He's Canadian, so you'd get, the Canadian fans, that type of market over there to help with shirt sales and yada, yada, yada. In League One this year, he has got 14 goals with 3 assists from 20 for, starting 11s, 1,904 minutes, and an average rating of 7.34. If you look at the player traits, he's all about the goals here. Doesn't do so much of anything else, but I did think that with the eye test that he played pretty well against Liverpool in the Champions League. I really do like this kid, and I just think he is a FSG signing all over. I mean, let's have a look at this here. Loading him up on here now for us to get a bit more information on him. So yeah, contract expires this year, 25 years of age. He can play centre forward or as a second striker. His current market value is 45 million euros, but he's again available for nothing at the end of the season. 41 games in total in all competitions, 23 goals, 10 assists. He gets a goal or assist every 143 minutes. he's the second one. I mean, I don't even know what more to say about him, guys. I just think he's got FSG written all over him. I mean, obviously he'll come with a bit of a hefty signing on fee, but I don't know, guys. I just can see that one happening. I really can. I'm kind of surprised he's not being snapped up by somebody else, in all fairness. Like, I've always kind of thought he may go to Barcelona as well, as like a Lewandowski type of backup replacement in the future, free transfer as well, so it helps them out. But he doesn't seem to be going anywhere right now. So yeah, I mean, I'd be all over him. But the one guy who I think could be at the very top of this list of people that they are looking at is Benjamin Sesko over at RB Leipzig. I almost said Salzburg then, because he used to play for Salzburg. So this guy was the replacement for Erling Haaland when he went on to City. To Dortmund, before he went to City. He was the heir apparent to Erling Haaland. He's 21 years of age. 54 million, it says here, for market value. Again, look at his traits here, guys. He's up there with the goals and shots attempts. He looks quite all-rounded, really, apart from the chances created. Everything else is pretty much at a similar level for what everyone else is doing. 1,885 minutes, probably the lowest rating we've got out of all the players so far, at 7.1. 10 goals and 5 assists in the Bundesliga in 24 games. Let's have a look what he's like for the full season over on Transfer Market. So look what this says about him on here. It's just taking a while to load this. There we go. So he's got his agent is Pro Transfer. Don't think there's anyone affiliated with Liverpool or anything to do that. I'll quickly load it up while we're looking at this. So contract doesn't expire till 2029. So you've got 4 years left on his current deal. They bought him from Salzburg for £24 million. So far, all competitions, including Champions League and the Pokal, he's got 36 games, 17 goals, 6 assists. He gets a goal or assist every 156 minutes. I mean, he's only 21 years of age, guys. It's not the finished article whatsoever. Is that agency loaded yet? No, is anyone here? No, there's no one in here that's been linked with Liverpool in the past. So that's all good there. So anyway, yeah, that'd be him. He's the number one. So just to recap, guys, I don't think we're going to have any sort of shot at Alexander Isak. I don't think that's going to happen. Gyökeres, the next one, who's pretty much similar to an Alexander Isak. It's in the Portuguese league. And with Ruben Amorim, I know that Man United, I don't know. I'm stuck on that one. I really am. I'd say he's on the list, but he's not in my top 3. I'd probably say he's like 4th or something. And then we've got Premier League, other ones. We've got João Pedro, Mateus Cunha. I could see them coming in as like Diogo Jota replacements if he does end up moving on. They're the ones, like, kind of a backup, come in every now and again. They do play a little bit all over as well, so they can get minutes elsewhere. And then my top 3 are I forgot what I've said now. Number 1, Benjamin Sesko, age, profile, resale value, FSG, like everything like that. Number 2, Jonathan David, free agent. Again, he's got the market value that he'd bring in from the the North American side of it, with Canada and everything like that. In all fairness, I think he'd be a pretty good signing. And I can't even remember the third person I'd said. I should have just left it all up, but I didn't. It may have been Cunha, to be fair. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know down below what you think about all of these strikers. Is there any of them out there that you think would scream out to you as like a Liverpool signing? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.